here and does have a local work at Santa Anita. 101 and change. Him and Sichi, the four horse, actually worked together. And the handicappers reports that neither one of them was asked. It was just pretty a maintenance move in company there. So I felt like the two of them looked pretty evenly matched on paper. The advantage could be if the four horse wants to maybe send. He did try to go gate to wire last time out, and he wasn't able to hold on for the win. But it was his first time stretching out, only his second career start. He should be fitter for the effort.
I like them, but again, as I said in the pick five ticket, I decided just to go all box because I could make a case for several. The horse that I think is really intriguing is the three horse Charlito for Richard Mandela. The horse, yeah, last four races have all been good enough, have done well in every one of them, but hasn't quite punched it through yet. It gets a new hand and Jessica Pfeiffer to hopefully get up there with his four-year-old son rather of Fedbiz. I think they're going to need a little help. I think Mystery Man might be that horse to go out there with Sichi. And if the two of them lock up, I think Charlito could be sitting right there in the catbird seat.
I could definitely see Mystery Man maybe going from the rail as well with Mike Smith. We saw right now Mike Smith put on a clinic there, right? They were not going super fast. He's got a horse that comes from behind usually. He just took advantage and ran off. Actually, we ran a 5K this weekend for the Retired Racehorse Project, a bunch of us here at Santa Anita.
I was very impressed with you.
Thank you. Well, Mike Smith's wife actually won, but she looked like that horse down the backside. The rest of us are like just kind of staggering, and she just extends her stride and she's like floating out there in the middle of the track. I'm like, that's like a Mike Smith move right there.
Did she keep looking around and go, where are you guys?
She was totally focused. She didn't even care about us. She beat us by like an eighth of a mile.
So basically, sure. It was you guys don't matter. You're not even in the race.
Nope, she's the only one that works out. Like I had two pre-game glasses of champagne, and I thought about a 5K beforehand. I literally don't know the last time I ran more than like from the bathroom to the bedroom. I mean,
well, I'm very impressed that you made it.
I survived barely. But looking at this, Mike Smith could send Mystery Man there, especially breaking from the rail. And why not try something different? It's his first time routing, and he needs to shake something up.
Well, he's a pleasant tap. He's a Medaglia d'Oro on that family. 2 turns on the dirt seems to be right in that wheelhouse. Pleasant Tap, obviously the sire of Jabber Dabber.
Jabber Dabber.
Exactly. The 2-horse AP Pharaoh, 7-1, longest shot on the board. I can't believe I'm saying that for Peter Miller. And I could make a case for this one. I just think that got fanned out wide, kind of lost all chance the last time out. That was the first time coming into Southern California. Also first time in for the Peter Miller barn. Peter Miller's one of those people, very realistic. If he thought from what he saw in that race, horse just doesn't have it at this level, he would probably recommend to make a drop, but he doesn't. He comes right back. So whatever took place in that race, I think he wants to give him another chance.
Well, the trip note said that was a ridiculously premature move. As you can see, he was 5 lengths behind. He dashed up into a super fast pace. I mean, they went 45 and change going a mile to just be behind a half. And then, of course, he got tired. He was 4 or 5 wide. I mean, that was just a nightmare of a trip. So did he run great? No. But did he have an excuse? Sure. I could say that he, definitely could improve in this spot. I mean, the more we talk about it, Pete, the more smart you look for just going the all box here.
The more times you see a rider like that coming right back, that just tells me, I'm sure he went to Peter Miller and said, boss, that was my fault. I thought
he didn't have to go to Peter Miller. Peter Miller yelled at him from the grandstands. Even if one didn't think it was his fault, Peter really told him it was his fault.
Okay, agree to disagree. The 5-horse, I know we discussed, but let's talk about Big Mel again for myracehorse.com Spendthrift, the authentic connections here with his 3-year-old son of Quality Road. I'm curious if maybe they decide to get involved, because let's face it, the horse hasn't been out since July 4th, so there is the possibility they're going to be a little keen on the bit.
Well, speaking of being keen, he is on his toes here in the walking ring. As soon as they came in to take the first turn, his light bulb just popped on. He knows it's going to be race day right here, so keep a close eye on him on the warm-up, and like you said, that could be the case. The one thing I'd say, though, is I don't want to be a rider that's going to ding-dong the 2 Bob Baffert horses out there together.
Yeah, that would kind of hurt your chances.
Exactly.
Horses getting ready, 28,297 in this early pick 4. As a reminder, the Rainbow Pick 6 coming up in race number 4, over 301,000 in that carryover pool. 10 minutes to post. Riders up. Good luck.
On the track for today's second race. 9 minutes to post. It's the beginning of the early pick four.
Jockey Mike Smith trying to make it back-to-back victories here, taking the early double after an open-length victory in the first. Mystery man for Richard Mandel. You've been aboard this horse twice. What have you?
That's probably the most important thing. He certainly belongs in here. He's not without a good chance of running extremely well if I can get him to run like more like he did first time out. I think the second time out was long on the grass, and they confused with the grass a little bit early on. We're back on dirt now. We drew the one hole, which ain't necessarily, if you're going to draw the one hole going a mile, it'll probably be the best time to do it. So we're in a good spot. Hopefully I'll get it into the pocket there, not too far off of him, and he should run big today.
What from those starts encouraged you that he can get the distance?
Well, he's bred for it. He acts like it. He's got a mind for it. He looks like a horse that wants to go around two turns. I mean, he's not just a, big, stocky, muscle-bound kind of thing. He's tall. He's kind of long. He should be able to do it. And his first time out, he galloped out really well, like he wanted to go further.
Good luck to you, Mike.
Thank you.
Good-looking group of horses coming up to the gate here for race number 2. It's a maiden special weight at a mile on the main track. I wanted to touch on Mystery Man. Mike Smith, who just won the opener, is aboard for Richard Mandela. I watched a work for his on the 25th of September. He was very relaxed in behind company, and a typical Richard Mandela note on the workout. He started outside, and Mike Smith brought him to the inside of his partner, came up the rail, and he actually headed with his nose in front. And Richard loves to do that, to give a horse confidence. So I really did like his work. Paul Asanisi, a handicapper who I really respect, made a very good point. He said, is he ready off the work tab? Well, I took a look at him closely physically, and yes, he does look fit. So I think he's had enough from the work tab that we can see, and that particular work that was with Royal Ship, a graded stakes placed horse, to say that he's fit enough for a good showing today. Best looking horse was Big Mel. Gosh, his eye looked so sharp as he went by me with the blinkers on there for trainer Bob Baffert. I expect from the outside post he should sit a nice stalking trip. Charlito's been a little bit one-paced in his races. I'm wishing Jessica Pfeiffer, of course, good luck for another winner here at Santa Anita, but I think Charlito's got some work to do, even with the weight break. So the field are heading up to the gate. I'll pass it up to Frank Miramati for the load of race 2.
Field has reached the starting gate. It's post time for race 2. They're moving in. Sage going in. Big Mel in the MyRacehorse.com silks completes the lineup. And they're off. Charlito hustled out. Mystery Man has plenty of early speed too, and he is going to set the pace. It's Mystery Man to the front. Charlito is in second. AP Pharaoh is next. Sage is one from the outside, and then it's Big Mel. Around the first turn they go, and Mystery Man on the stretch out leads it by 2 comfortable early lengths. Sage moves up on the outside to claim second, and then it's Charlito in third. They're followed by Big Mel on the far outside, 2.5 lengths off the lead, leaving AP Pharaoh at the back. They have 5/8 to run and Mystery Man to catch, 1.5 lengths in front of Sage in second. Then Charlito in third, followed by Big Mel, still about just 2 lengths off the leader. AP Pharaoh on a bit of a hold behind rivals. Half mile to run. It's still Mystery Man, 3/4 of a length to Sage. Charlito, Big Mel, AP Pharaoh. No change in the running order. It's Mystery Man by 1.5 lengths, 3 furlongs from home, doing it nicely. Sage is in second. Big Mel inches up on the outside, now takes the second spot. Down at the rail, it's Charlito as Sage is bowing out. AP Pharaoh trails. It's Mystery Man, a 2.5 length lead as they pass the quarter pole and turn for home. Mystery Man turns it on now, leads it by 3. Charlito chasing gamely. These are the 2. Mystery Man, Charlito 2 behind second. Another 5 to Big Mel and AP Pharaoh battling out third. Mystery Man trying to fend off Charlito. Mystery Man a neck, and it's Mystery Man all the way. Wins it by about 1/2 length. Charlito was second. Tight photo for third between AP Pharaoh and Big Mel.